obviously I started playing cricket from a very young age. My first trip to India, I was only just 14 years old, and I've been here in about Nepal and of course Kathmandu for many, many years. Obviously during my playing days, Nepal was not around to be one of the competitors against myself, so it had to be a trip such as this. When the opportunity did arrive, I felt that why not? I could come out to this part of the world, see it for the first time. Of course, you're associate of the ICC and budding young cricketers here that I would love to meet at some point in time. So for me, it's a great trip because I can tick the box in terms of being able to come to Nepal and see the place, see the people, the hospitality, and to bring along my daughter Tyler as well to have the experience is something special. How you look at it, I think you got to look at it in terms of the size of the country, the ability of the players, and exactly where you are as a cricket playing nation. You're still very young as a cricket playing nation, so to have international superstars come to your country to play in your NPL is something very special, and I suppose it's the start of something that's going to grow. Of course, T20 is a wonderful version of the game. You're getting a lot of new sponsors and a lot of new spectators. It's a very exciting version of the game. So for me, it's growing the sport in Nepal, growing the league, and seeing more recognized cricketers coming to your shows and making sure and participate. Hopefully, during my lifetime, I want to see it broken. And I believe with the advent of T20 cricket and how aggressive and attacking young players are, I think that you're going to see someone passing that score at some point in time. That was a very special moment in my life, regaining the world record after losing it some 6 months before that. So, but records are made to be broken, and I've said it in the past. I'd love to play. I would have loved to play with a more successful West Indies team. I would give my records just to have played on a team that was, winning a lot more when I played. As a little kid, I grew up in a family of 11. I had 10 siblings, a very big family, and 6 bigger brothers. And it was always a dream of the family to have someone go on to play international cricket. I was the last boy, so I suppose I was the last effort in trying to get that sort of position in the family. I don't know if I'm a maestro, but I think that I'm a very proud member of the Lara clan to have played for the West Indies, to have represented the West Indies for 17 years. It was a dream of mine. My dad also lived vicariously through me in terms of he loved the game of cricket. He provided everything that was necessary for me to play the game. Even though we came from a very big family in a sort of middle income, 3-bedroom house, all of us enjoyed ourselves living there. But it's just to fulfill that dream to play for the West Indies, to play alongside the greats of Vivian Richards, Gordon Greenidge, Desmond Haynes, the late Malcolm Marshall. That was just an awesome time in my life. I think it's a great game, and it came at a time when cricket needed it. But I must say though that they've played 131 test matches for the West Indies. The 5-day version of the game, the test cricket, it really tests your ability, your attrition level, and I wouldn't give that for anything else. Of course, T20 is beautiful. A lot of guys are enjoying it. The franchise cricket as well is important. But playing test cricket for the West Indies for 17 years will remain the highlight of my career. Well, my nemesis, the person that got me out the most was definitely Glenn McGrath, an awesome bowler, Australian, and of course Australia toppled the West Indies in the mid-90s as the #1 team in the world. But for me, the greatest fast bowler that I've seen, played against, was Wasim Akram from Pakistan. He was definitely a bowler that can make you look pretty ordinary when he's at his best. I'm not sure. Okay, if you're thinking the best batter, I think obviously the record of a Joe Root at present. That's just going on record. But if you want to know the batter that I like the most, it would definitely be Jaswal. And the bowler that is definitely the best in the world right now is Jasprit Bumrah. I think he's awesome, and the way he operates in all versions of the game, T20, the limited overs, test cricket. It's just tremendous to see the ability of such a bowler.